Hey, you! Yeah, you. Looks to me like you're trying to make a Flipnote animation. Well, have you thought about putting it on YouTube yet? Oh, you don't know how? Well, there's hope. Let's get started. Now, first of all, you're going to need an SD card inserted into your Nintendo DSi in order for this to work. Do you have your SD card? Good. Now I'm going to assume you already know how to animate and you're just trying to get your work onto YouTube or on your computer. In order to do this, what you're going to need to do is, when you come to this screen here, you hit save, and you should come across a screen that looks an awful lot like this. It'll either have system memory or SD card, but you're going to want to hit the button underneath that says other. You will then come across a page that looks an awful lot like this. It'll ask you if you want to save it as a new note, or to SD card, or as a GIF. You're going to want to hit the GIF button. After you hit that, you'll then come across a page that'll ask you either a sequential GIF or an animated GIF. Now, for this tutorial, we're going to want to hit animated GIF. This will save your Flipnote as it is now into an animated GIF. And it'll take a little while for this to save onto your SD card, but once it's done saving, it will then have a little address bar underneath it that tells you where on your SD card to look to find your GIF. Okay, so now you know how to save it as a GIF. Now what you want to do is find a way to get it onto your computer. One way to get your GIF onto your computer is by directly inserting your SD card into it. Most laptops have an SD port directly on the side, and some computers have it on the front. For those of you who do not have this feature, you'll probably want to end up buying a USB SD card adapter thing and putting it on that way. Okay, so now you got your GIF onto your computer. Now what you're going to want to do is open up Windows Movie Maker, and you're going to want to go to Import Media. You'll want to import it into a file that's on the sidebar, and then you just drag it down to the timeline, stretch it out if you want it to loop, add sound, titles, whatever. Now when you're all done, you're going to want to hit Publish Movie. This will save it as a file that you can put on YouTube. And then after that, you just post it on YouTube, and there you go! You put your Flipnote on YouTube.